Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope you had a blessed Memorial Day. Hope you didn't forget what that was about, man. It's because of the men and women who paid the ultimate price. We get to live in still a free country at the moment. So we want to thank them, and I hope you guys had a blessed day. And just remember them and pray for their families and all of them down through the years. Look who's here. Sarah Cuda. Oh, Sarah Cuda. How you doing, dear?
Not bad.
It's pay week.
Sure is.
The Lord has blessed us yet again with what he sees fit. And man, we've got a lot of yards to cut, just a lot. And we're getting them done. I think we have 10 left, if I'm correct, but we're going to keep hustling. We're going to get footage at this one for you. And look, just remember, guys, trust the Gordon fisherman, okay? Trust him. He knows what he's talking about. But got the old V-Ride out with me today, and yes, I did set the deck. I got the manual out, learned how to do it. Really not that hard. Couple nuts you got to unloosen, twist some stuff, turn some stuff, and boom, there you are. So let's let me get to trimming this one behind me, and then we'll get some mowing footage. So I'll see you soon. Okay, that's that one. I got two left over here, the nasty ones, and then we move on to the next. So, whew, Got a bunch of them today, guys. I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, just got a free wash job. I was in the middle of doing this yard and the Lord unleashed the rain of all rains on me. So thank goodness for the Captain D's hat, or oh, I'm sorry, the Gordon's Fisherman hat. And we're going on. We got 4 left out of 16, and it's right around 1:30. So we are kicking butt, but hopefully it does not rain again, because that was not fun. So see you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are home getting ready to change oil on this bad boy. This one is right at the oil change, and I just got the filter for it. I have got to get a hold of Mark and get my oil. I'm telling you, I am not paying these prices, man. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit, kind of give you some updates, and we'll see you here in a minute. Okay, guys, so I did 16 today by 3:30. We were hustling. We got poured on twice. Got my Gordon's Fisherman hat out there on my trimmer rack getting dried out. What a day, man. What a day. And guys, if you wouldn't mind, if you do pray, say a prayer for me that my leg gets better. My leg is really causing me a lot of problems. I am in a tremendous amount of pain. It's really hard to do the job. I want to go over some things about the bad boy just to update you guys, because I'm getting a lot of questions. Number one, and we'll just go right to it, the platform. I did get the warranted pieces. Those are under warranty if you buy a Revolt. Those are much stiffer, man. You can tell when you let that down and you stand on it, it does not press down to the ground. I don't know if you can see that way different. Way different. Here is the old ones right over here. And this is how they look after just a month. Let me get these out of here for you. So that's what they look like after a month. They just get squashed. They're just squashed to bits. These are no good. The new part number 087000500, but these are warranted. You do not have to pay for these, guys, as long as you get a hold of your rep or get a hold of your dealer. Let them put them on for you. That way you don't have any problems. They're easy to do. I was able to put my own on. Another thing, somebody asked me, does this discharge wet grass and not clump it? Well, if you guys remember a couple videos back, I just found out my decks were completely off. What I thought was cutting at 4 inches was actually cutting at 3. So, did it disperse wet grass better? Yes. Did it still clump? Yes. The Scag was horrible at 3 inches, just horrible. But our grass was 8-9 inches tall, and sometimes even more. So I'm kind of happy with how it did. Now that it is set correctly and the V-Ride is set correctly, I will take the bad boy any day over the V-Ride. That's just an opinion, okay? This is all opinion based. I've got 59 hours on the bad boy, and I love it. I love it. I've had very few problems with it. Nothing that hasn't been able to be fixed quickly. So this chute, it disperses grass 10 times better. You guys have seen the videos, okay? It's 10 times farther than the V-Ride. Now this is a 54 and that is a 48, so keep that in mind. One thing I do think they need to do on this one, and maybe they'll do it in the future, it must have a bigger gas tank. It only has 5 gallons. And with it being a 27 horse, it'll go through some gas in a day, believe me. I can get about 14 yards with it, but these are not small yards. If we have a regular size, what you would call granny yard, you're probably going to go through 25 to 27 of them. But I have some bigger yards. Easy to do the oil change on. You just flip the little knob over and it comes out just like that. Super easy. The deck is adjusted. The grease fittings, one thing I found, you do have to tighten the grease fittings up. They all came loose. So you have to tighten those up. I figured the handle out. If you take your time and just slowly pull it back, it will lock every time. If you jerk it, it will not do it. So I figured that out. Now I don't have a problem with it. The ride is phenomenal. Handling is phenomenal. If you're looking for speed, the Revolt does not have the speed that the Scag has. But not too many mowers do. I know the Hustler is super fast. But the Revolt is just not that fast. But it cuts phenomenally, man. Really. I got my muffler bolts on, or my muffler nuts that fell off. Sounds a lot better. We'll start it up here in a few. Well, you guys have heard it. You've been watching the videos. Cushion, padding. The bad boy beats almost every one I've ever tried. They really are nice. I love the twills on it. It stripes well. You got your same motor, man. The only thing different, guys, really, is your controls. And I do, like I've showed you before, I love that, how you can set it to fast speed, medium, and then low. And it just gives you more, it handles the torque better, so you're not spinning out in muddy yards. But to answer the questions, somebody asked me, would you take this over a Scag? Any day of the week. Any day of the week. For speed, I'll take the Scag. For handling and just overall cut quality and comfort, I'll take the Revolt any day of the week. Those are just my opinions. There's nothing set in stone. If I didn't like the mower, I would tell you guys, believe me. What have I got to hide? I paid $11,000 for it. If I didn't like it, I certainly would tell you. I think it's a great mower. There's nothing on it that has given me trouble. I know the gentleman asked about the foot pad today in a comment. All you got to do is get a hold of your rep or get a hold of your dealer and say, hey, this thing is sagging, because it sagged. I mean, you could just basically take your foot off and just, you would be right on the grass. It was really bad. And now, I mean, that thing is perfect. So I tell you what, guys, for the money I spent and for the money I saved, and we'll get into it as we'll do a 250-hour review, 100 hours, 500, 750, 1,000. I think it's a winner. It's a winner all the way around. And I urge people to go out, check them out. I'm not getting paid by Bad Boy, and I don't get anything free from them. I'm just telling you my opinions. I've been mowing for 15 years professionally on my own. I mowed with a crew and led a crew for 3 years. So I've got 18 years of experience. The mower works great, man. And Dalen drove it. He cut a yard with it, a front yard. He really likes it. You cannot get the feel for it just from the GIE or the Equipment Expo, excuse me. But As far as disbursement, if I had soaking wet fescue and you had to give me one or the other, I'll take this one. I'll take the bad boy. Because the Scag really does, the deck clogs up super bad. And once it's clogged, man, it's a mess. And this does not clog up very bad. I've yet to clean this deck this year. So, I don't know. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it today. Had a lot to do, man. It's pay week. We're fighting the rain and trying to get stuff done and trying to get stuff accomplished. So, hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day, like I said earlier. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love y'all. Thank you all for subscribing. You guys are really what makes the channel what it is, and couldn't thank you enough. Hope you have a blessed day. God is good, and he's good to us, so I know he's good to you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, guys. Peace.